been going your way like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Kittle is the man in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
A very nice defensive play there. They'll let you complete passes if they're going to end up like that. It's a completion, but a loss of yardage. Third and long. They motion the slot man left. Throwing now on third and long. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Sacks are drive killers. There is no greater correlation between a defense getting off the field and the ability to rush the quarterback. And when they come on third down, that number just goes up.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but love that.
Come on, set. Bronco 80. Ready.
Jefferson's got it coming around. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 15-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now they'll set up to throw. Here's a screen now for Sanders. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get their man, and it's no gain.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
Back to throw. Flushed to his left. Taking off, he'll try to get there. They'll pick up 7. Nice job defensively, though, to make sure it's not more. And it sets up fourth down.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
70 Lions. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Kittle is the man in motion. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Receiver in motion, headed left. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to two. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and now you can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. A big play after being backed up. A pickup of 44 yards. First and 10. Now an option here, left side. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
He'll look to throw. Down the right sideline. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down.
37-yard line.
Okay, ready? Let's go.
We are through one. It's a close game early on. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football as they've got it with first and 10.
Set up. 19, 18, Pioneer.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got it at the 7. And he's in. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Patriots. A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Patriots will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This taken just shy of the goal line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
18, come. Ready?
They'll start this on the ground with Sanders. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
36-yard line.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Once again, it's Sanders. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
Oh, big hole left side. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Dragons. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. McPherson now for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Dragons will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Patriots 7.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, New England.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. And you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat. Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made. The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the 1st down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
The man in motion is Watson. That's brought in by the tight end, Knox. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 32
What a big
yards.
play there for New England. 32 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So often we see quarterbacks get themselves in trouble when you move the pocket towards the sideline. It really takes away half of the field. So give credit. He doesn't try to throw back across his body, put the ball in harm's way. Just simply throws this ball out of bounds and lives for the next play.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Here's a screen set up to Williams.
The pass. Complete to number 34. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd down and 3. Kittle is the man in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. They'll try to run. And he is not going to get there. Short of the marker. And that's going to be a turnover on down.
Result of the play
Ready,
is a
set.
turnover on downs.
Here we go. Go.
On the ground, here's Sanders to start the drive. accelerating toward midfield. And he will dive into the end zone. 86 yards for the touchdown. That's touchdown number 3 for him in the game, and number 14 for the year. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6.
Makes the score Dragons 21, Patriots 7.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
17-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Down the field, he's got Washington. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. On first down, it is Williams. Williams hit, and he loses the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Retains possession.
A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And the Patriots
Give him 27, and it's first and goal.
at the 8-yard line.
Now, faking the give, out to his right. Oh, that's one where he just needs to unload it, but he did not. It'll go down as a sack and a big loss of yards.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I continue in just a moment. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. This one caught at the 4.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
Here we go. Offense still out there. It is 4th and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He finds Metcalf on the slant. Down the left sideline. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. A A big play to kick off this drive. 47 yards.
On the jump. Ready. Ready.
A run up the middle, it's Sanders.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Ready, ready. Bronco 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. Nineteen tight. 19 tight. Go.
He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Tokyo. That is second TD catch of the season.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot, and with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
Makes the score Dragons 28, Patriots 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Escaping to his left. And he'll give himself up here, but that's a gain of 5 on 1st down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. It is 2nd and 6. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. New England going to take their 2nd timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. Now Gay for the extra point. He's got it. And the Pats are able to cut into the deficit.
Dragons 28, Patriots 14.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Their own 20-yard line.
Okay,
There go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
here we go.
They'll start with an option play to the right. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. Second down, they need 7.
Come on. Hit. Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll look to throw. He'll work this out wide for Sanders. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Forced out wide. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A pickup there of 28 yards.
At the 48-yard line.
Let's go now.
The man in motion is Watson. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Kittle is the man in motion. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 39 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Back to throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Even when it seems like they're putting a nice drive together, Mike, they just can't seem to escape this pass rush. It has been relentless all game long, and they get them here again.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. And he's in. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Patriots. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Gay to add the PAT. It's up and through. And the Patriots are back to within 7. It's 28-21.
21.
Remember now, with the amended rule, onside kicks are now legal outside the 4th quarter, and they get to try it from the 34-yard line.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Down, go.
We'll start out here with an option to the left. And he'll get about 5. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Ready, ready.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 5.
Get it. Cowboy 80. Huh.
Now they'll set up to throw. On the run to the right. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
On the double.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. Rolling to the left. He'll try to run for it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Let's go now. Come back to 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And the Patriots are going to take over just shy of midfield. Kittle is the man in motion. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5. The man in motion is Watson. He'll look to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Let's go. 60 back. 19.
Slot man's gonna move in motion left. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Come on, come on.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the 2nd half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss. He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
79 Broncos.
Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
That's brought in by the tight end, Knox. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34.
And, Mike, I think as they try to find themselves clawing back in this game, they're going to have to make a concentrated effort here in the second half to continue to get him involved. Give him opportunities in space with the ball in his hand, and chances are, when he has it, good things happen. Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Ready up.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it, and this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on downs.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has 2 options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll be out of bounds, up at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest, and while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And find some daylight. A out past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
A 7-yard pickup.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 3. He'll keep it on the ground with Sanders. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. And that will be a first down.
Tokyo. First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now this time they'll look to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown Dragons. That's the 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Makes the score Dragons 35. Patriots 21.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Their own 32-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
He keeps it himself, and he'll get forward, give him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Kittle is the man in motion. On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Escaping to his left. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. How's that for a big decision paying off? A gain of 28 yards on 4th down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
Forced to his right.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. We're going to put a man in motion to the right. He'll try to run for it with Williams. He stopped at the 11, but that is enough. A first down picked up as they are getting close.
And these are the tough yards you judge a back by, Mike. We used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like, you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that first down by about a yard or 2.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Exiting the pocket right. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Let's go.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And the Dragons are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Oh, shit,
So much of that play comes down to
Mr.
the
Vilma.
defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Now give to Sanders, heading right. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
A run, it's Sanders. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Ready, break. Down. Ready.
He's going to take a shot down the field. He gets free. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 79 yards. It's a touchdown. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Score Dragons 42, Patriots 21.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback, and it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the fourth quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
Moving left. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Ready?
Here's a handoff to Sanders. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Here's Sanders. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here now, 2nd down and goal. One more time with Sanders. And he gets this one down inside the 10, but it will set up 3rd and goal.
4 yards.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
18 Cardinal. Ready?
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That's complete. It's Sanders. Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Great coverage here defensively. Not only the ability to take away all the end zone targets from the quarterback and force him to check the ball down to the back on the swing, but then also the pursuit to the ball carrier to keep him short of the end zone.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
Now he'll work his way out right. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. A beautiful play and a big chunk play as well. Right to midfield. A big play after being backed up. 47 yards.
A gain of 47 yards. 1st down, New England.
Mooney in motion. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. New England going to take their second timeout. Stopping here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. It is 3rd and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one caught. It's Knox, the tight end. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards.
Pretty easy to see why he continues to be a main focal point for this offense throughout the entire game. That play not only extends the drive, but now they find themselves in plus territory and hope to come away with some points.
Mooney in motion. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to the air one more time. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
2nd down and goal.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. And that's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal. A final shot now for Allen. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time.
Way to rally, boys.
And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Wow, 20. Jesus Christ.